Hey everyone, BC here. Got our flame helmet from Ulm, so we can start summoning Efreets. Um, so this guy here is gonna do just that. If we look at blood magic, um, yeah, we've got this is all of our national stuff really, except for the Shaitans. And I'm not sure I want any Shaitans, to be honest. Like, Efreets should be fine for me. We'll see. Um, I definitely don't see the need to go up to Blood 7 for Archdevils that have probably already been taken anyways. Um, so we're getting Construction 6 this turn, and then we can make iron helmets for our Ifrits, and they will be fine super combatants. As you see, I did a lot of site search rituals, so I had searched Astral 1 everywhere. I decided to, especially since I was sitting on a good number of pearls, I decided to just spam out a bunch of arcane probing, and the results were actually pretty good. So nothing there, but we got this lake over here, so that one paid for itself in one turn. Bowl of Blood still hasn't found a damn thing. There was another one there. I think that there was like another one that succeeded here. Oh yeah, this guy. So we got the Impossible Angle and the Moon Mirror. So all this to say that there's some quality stuff. I gonna continue to spam out arcane probing over my land because I can luck into some cool stuff. Ashdod is continuing to move straight over Asphodel in the Battle of the AS Nations. There they go. Asphodel went around begging for allies. Pythium reached out to me asking if I would ally versus Ashdod. You've already heard me talk about how Ashdod and I have a good relationship, which is mutually beneficial. So I don't, I don't have any reason to jeopardize that. But I was like, yeah, wish you luck. We'll see exactly what happens. Asphodel will have a hard time withstanding Ashdod as it is, and I'm guessing that Kalem will smell blood and start attacking Asphodel, because ordinarily in a game of Dominions you might consider like not just beating up on the weak player because you don't want the stronger player to get even stronger. Like what I'm doing here with rather than attacking Banderlog, having them be a buffer versus Iram. But this is a huge game that nobody's gonna win, so that disincentive is much less applicable. So Ashdod's just gonna run in there, and that's more power to them. If Pythium wants to try to fight that, Pythium can actually fight that pretty effectively. He was still soliciting allies, so we'll see. I don't see any way that that situation goes badly for Pythium or Ashdod, regardless of what they decide to do. Excuse me. Celeria attacking. They've got wall bears. Machaka. So one thing, I've talked about my plan to head west and make trouble in Machaka. I haven't reached out to Urmor yet to see if there's a peaceful way for me to get these provinces over here. At the very least, I would need Savage Chasm. But getting all three of these would work a lot better, because I mean, this one, there's the mountain pass, and it's true that Machaka likes it hot, and I like it hot, but yes. So we'll see. One thing that I didn't really think about is what Machaka is gonna do. There's Sawiki is still around somehow, even though they're AI. I guess maybe so Machaka just goes west and fights Sawiki, and then has a bunch of genies show up on their doorstep. That seems like the most likely outcome. I don't know. I guess I do have camels. I should start recruiting more camels. I'll conveniently spend all my money, so that's efficient, right? I don't need quite as many regular scouts if I'm going to start recruiting a bunch of camels. This will be a good move for me because... Sorry, I don't remember all the places that I have ramming out scouts. If I have camels, that opens up a neat tactic where, because they have the tax collector ability, I can raid with genies and start collecting the money right away. Even though I'm not actually, like, ordinarily it would be really awkward to have your nation kind of cut in half like that, but I've got gateway, I've got genies, I've got flying. I don't know. Maybe I will try it. What's the worst that could happen? So what's else going on with battles? Another Ashdod super combatant. Oh, they killed their god. They killed this crone. I didn't realize crones had 4 item slots. So yeah, here's this. I mean, it is a super combatant, but it's not that big of one. The gear on this guy is pretty light. He's just relying on the default down armor and the default bronze cap. Regen from the ring, and it'll become 20% when he blesses himself. Bone Crone. Where's Bone Crone? He's also got an Adept of the Iron Order, which... Does this guy have fire resistance? A little bit. Yeah. I don't even know how he got 6 fire resistance, to be honest. I guess that's just the number that is assigned to him. Show me Bone Crone. There we go. Oh, twice more. Okay, so even though he died, he's gonna respawn. And then there's the Carrion Lord back here with a Firebrand. Carrion Lords hit really damn hard. I haven't really internalized just how hard they can hit. I should play Asphodel more. So, how does this guy live? I get that he's got a lot of prot, but... So, these guys hit for 17 armor piercing, which becomes 11 armor piercing, which means that this protection is reduced to 16. He's got no shock resistance, but that doesn't matter. Like, he's got shock vulnerability. Oh, he just obliterates the fire elemental before it can hurt him. That'll work. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. These guys just dishes out so much damage from this Frostbrand. And he's also got this Gore attack, because of course he does. just one-shots everything. He's not going to one-shot this Carrion Lord. This guy is undead, so Ashdod should Asphodel should ostensibly be just spamming like bone, like dust to dust or what have you. He's actually getting hit pretty hard. How did he trigger Blood Surge? Oh, because he soul sucked one of his allies to trigger Blood Surge. I didn't know it worked that way. Oh, and then he just got frickin' blasted in the head for 33 damage. 32 plus 10 versus prot roll 10 plus 5. Why was it only 10? Is it armor piercing for some reason? I don't see anything that says it would be armor piercing. Oh, because it got hit in the head. Always wear a hat. Oh my goodness. That lack of a hat just doomed that thing. And then that takes care of business. Now we can regen back up to full and kill everybody else. Whoops. Always wear a hat. Abyssia took a swing at this monolith. You'll notice... Man, I really got a lot of cough today. I'm sorry for that. You'll notice that all the other commanders besides the monolith aren't there. Yeah, Relay has assassinated them all. So now Abyssia knows that, but Abyssia doesn't have a plan to actually put this monolith away. Banderlog took a peek at this throne, which this throne is actually fairly weak, all things considered. Another Ashdod super combatant, Pythium. Iram took a peek at this Watcher Throne. I freaking hate Watcher Thrones. They are not the best. Satis took a peek at me with this frog, I guess. Ashdod finishing off Pangea. And Iram army moving on Tianchi. I think that this was a fort battle. It was. So, there you have it. He's still got the Children of the Sphinx. Cool. Oh yeah. Birds went and messed up this Piconier province. I lost to some barbarians. This time the Piconier were ready for them. Freaking Piconier. Nobody likes Piconier. Lost some scouts. Breached Eknafale, so I'm gonna go ahead and storm there. I'm leaving behind a few birds just to make sure that I don't lose my siege. How many birds am I leaving behind? Let's not look at a weak one. Maybe that's not enough. Here, let's leave an eagle too. Are you a weak eagle? No, you're not a weak eagle. So we'll go ahead and storm there, and should pick that up no problem. Storming with some extra commanders in the hopes that they can loot some rings. And going back to Satis. So we've got 16 eagles there and 11 eagles there, so that's 27 times 16 and a half. So that's gonna be 270 plus 120 plus 42. plus the halves that I'm not bothering with. Plus 13, I guess. 270 plus... it's not my day. Okay. And then we've got these guys. Oh, I started. Let's go ahead and finish it. Okay. Fourth, third, 445, I think. I'm not going to check myself. Then we've got 63 of these guys contributing another 120. The Griffins are worth 2 apiece, so that's 130. And the Devils are worth a little less than 4 apiece. That's another 130 or so, which should be enough to crack Satis in one turn. Should be enough. We will see. But, well, that's the goal. And then I'm guessing that if we crack Satis in one turn, I'm guessing, you need to start off with Divine Blessing. And then, since you have no health because of the Dominion penalty, you are going to retreat after that. That would be the plan. But yeah, so the plan will be to crack it in one turn. I'm guessing that when we crack it in one turn, Satis will break out. And the plan will be to retreat all of, like, to move out all of the guys except for the Mullica, which will hopefully be able to ambush the breaking out crew and kill them. I don't know if it's going to work, but that's what I'm going for. The way that this could fail is if Satis breaks out fully this turn, which they could do. That said, if Satis has a scout over here, then they might think that I have to wait here to maintain my siege and storm. Basically, they might think that the siege is coming a turn later. I'm really worried that I'm going to lose my damn army again to HP route. I'm not looking forward to that. Okay. You just retreat right away because you have no gear. You guys can still participate. Because if I keep having to do this, it's just not ideal at all, you know? At least I'm making 10 devils a turn, so that's pretty cool. Also, just for my own sanity, probably want to move these mages out of here once I get a fort up here. Oh, right. I need a fort up here. This guy is going to turn into a fall bear because I hear that's what you do. This girl is going to go ahead and assassinate this guy. Let's get a fire elemental and then spells, I guess. Yeah, we'll try it. We will try it. Do you have shock resistance? You have a little bit of shock resistance. A lot. That'd be nice to finally take care of this province, you know? So yeah, that's the plan. It'll be cool to start summoning some Murids. I think Murids are just a boss unit. And then after that, we might pick up Alteration 7, because that's obviously like a really good breakpoint. Or I might just go up Evocation and prep for a lot of this stuff. Like I could just blast a bunch of Pillar of Fire or something. Although, there's no reason for me to cast Pillar of Fire when I have Smokeless Flame. Yeah, Smokeless Flame is pretty good. So yeah, why would I actually go up Invocation? Just for Shimmering Fields? I mean, Shimmering Fields is... not that. Shimmering Fields. Shimmering Fields is fun. It's just straight up fun. Just lights up the whole battlefield. It'll be on the roadmap. We'll see. We will see. You cannot make an elemental staff, which means I cannot make an elemental staff because I don't think that there's anyone else with the pets to do it. This guy, I would need a... I have a Malika with Earth 2, then she can do it. Okay. So I need to find a Malika with Earth 2 for Buckingham Wand. Do I have one around somewhere? Yes, I do. That's right. I have Apex over here. Apex is going to be the one to make me a staff at some point. Why are you maintaining siege? That's silly. Alright. Sorry, I'm very tired and acutely aware of the fact that I need to wake up at 3:30 tomorrow, so wish me luck. Appreciate you watching as always, and I'll see you around. Bye.